Good morning, and what's going on? Welcome back to the Mental Mobility Podcast. It's episode 124, and we're going to talk about how things are never forever, how things do not last forever, and how we have to kind of accept change as it's given to us. Hang on really quick. Happy Halloween, by the way. There's a pumpkin over there in that light. So hopefully you guys chill out. If you haven't been here, we talk about mental health, physical health, and how everything kind of coincides with each other. So hang on out. Let's get to the show. I don't know if there's gonna be any graphics because my computer is going down. I gotta get a new one, so here we go. If the computer was working, well then it would do all that stuff. But if it's not, then this bad boy is about to crash, because it's from 2013 or 14 when we moved to the second gym, and it's just, there's too much stuff inside it, and I believe it's time for a new Mac for me to do my editing. But today I want to talk about how things just don't last forever, and it's a hard thing to accept. It's a hard thing to talk about. It's a hard thing to deal with. Right, because here's the thing, right? I can say the past 3-4 years, ever since you can say before COVID, right? Things started changing a lot in my life, and things started getting really hard for me. Whether it's trying to take care of my family financially, trying to be there for my family with owning a business, trying to be there for the people at the gym while caring for them and taking care of all of them. Right, that was my best suit. That's what makes me me. It's like I know everything. And I was talking to my friend the other day. It's like, I know everything. There's just something about, it's just a gift, right? And everyone has that special gift. And I can say my gift is dealing with people and helping people and easing people. And I knew how to just talk to people. I just knew everything. I knew what was wrong with this person. I knew what was wrong with this person. I knew what was going on in this person's life. I just knew. You know, I don't know if it's a spiritual being or it's I'm a different energy. I just knew. And trying to hold on to all that stuff on top of trying to run a business, trying to figure out, is this what I want to do forever? What's the next step? It takes a lot, right? And I would sit down at night and I would ask, right, please help me. Please, God, please help me through this. I don't understand what's going on. I don't understand my brain. I don't know why it thinks this way. I don't understand why things are happening to me this way. Please help me figure this out. And now I'm in Las Vegas, not training, not doing anything I thought I was going to do, with the closest relationship I have with my kids, with the closest relationship I've had with my family, financially free. Not saying I'm not in debt, right? I have bills. I'm not financially free, but I'm not trying to make 16 grand a month to make sure a gym holds its own. And on top of that, being able to pay other coaches, and then me walk away with nothing but red. $16,000 a month I'm trying to find. And think about that. $16,000 to $20,000 a month I was trying to make in order to make something work, all by myself. I had coaches, yeah. I had my friends, yeah. But running a business is so different than coaching. No one understands that. People just think they walk in, drink some water, take a shit, do a workout, complain a little bit, and walk out. That's easy for that. Trust me, I'm on that side now. I don't have the attachments to things. But I asked for it, right? I asked for it. And then I was placed here. And I was placed with this huge change. No friends, no family, no idea where the fuck I'm going, no idea what's going to happen. I only had one thing. It's my family. My family was here. And that's all that counted. At the time, did I really think that? No. I was like, what the fuck? I tried to do as much as I can to try to replicate what it is I had over there. But it's not how it works. It's not what I was looking for. Not what I expected when I asked for these wishes, right? I got my wish. But with that wish, I had to learn that it has to change. But I also have to learn that what I have now, or what I've really learned is the topic of the conversation here, is that nothing lasts forever. Nothing. I know we want it to. I know we don't want to think about it. I know we don't want to be in that area of life where it does happen to us. A job doesn't last forever. We may think it's going to. A relationship doesn't last forever. We may think it's going to. Life doesn't last forever as much as we want it to. I learned that 2 years ago. Year and plus. not 2 years yet. My dad passed. When my dad died, what I've learned from that experience is that I've learned to love more than anything else. Because there are so many moments that I wish that I could have back. So many moments that I wish I could have been there for. So many things I wish I could have taken back. But I learned that lesson through him. He taught me a big lesson, and that's to cherish the moments and cherish what you have in front of you, day after day after day. Because when I was getting ready to go to New Jersey, trying to, catch him in the hospital, I thought I'd be able to give him a hug. I thought I'd be able to, give him a kiss. I thought he'd be able to see my kids for one more time. But he didn't. The only thing I have of him left is a screenshot of him in the hospital bed talking to my kids. That's what I knew. That nothing is going to be forever. And that's why we have to understand that things are going to change. And things are going to be different at times. And we have to find our way out of that change. Where a lot of us ask for all these things. Closer relationships, a new boyfriend, a new girlfriend, money. But with that thing will come something that has to be different. But a lot of us resist that. Right? We resist that wall because we don't want to change. No way. I don't want to do that because it's uncomfortable to me. I would say just like working out. Right? It's like, I do my own routine. I don't want to do anything different. Well, your old routine is not giving you what you need. Right? It's not giving you the results that you want. If you want to lose 30 pounds, please help me lose weight. I'm very unhealthy. But you're doing the same routine because you don't want to change it. Well, then how can we help? How is it going to be different? It cannot. Because you keep doing what you're doing, expecting a different result. What's that called? Insanity? Right? Yeah, something like that. Craziness? I don't know. You tell me. Comment down below. Let me know what the word is. But things have to be different. I'm at a job right now. I thought it's great. It's so fun. I'm learning so much. I don't have any big stresses except for when I'm there and it's busy. But I know now things are going to change, right? Nat just got a new job. So she'll be working during the day. And I, for one, am not a person to go to daycare. I'm not a person that will sacrifice my financial intake for my kids' lack of seeing me. I've done that before. I did it. I'm not doing it no more. So I will go move back and feel weird, not working as much as I have been the past couple months. And I will come back home and do what I have to do. So I know that someone is here with the kids raising them and not someone else. I'm not saying my brother won't help pick them up here and there because I may have to go in for a shift at night or whatever. And I know people want or believe that, how are we going to hold this without two incomes? Well, fucking, what's your value? To me, my value is being here. That's what I asked for. I asked for it. Please don't let me do that. Please let me have a closer relationship with my family, please. Now it's my choice. I don't want to say the devil, right? The devil is giving me all these things. Try this, try this. You can do this and you can make money here and you can be here and you can do this. But you know who gets left out? My kids. And right now is not the time. Maybe when they're older and they hate me. I think actually when they hate me and they're teenagers, I'm going to be home more. Because that's the time that they get in trouble. It's crazy to think about. If you want to hear my stories as a child growing up from first grade, compared to what these kids are doing these days, please comment down below. And I will tell you them in the next podcast. And I'll let you know most of the things, not all the things. Because some things I'm not saying. Maybe I will. But in first grade, I was stealing from stores already. Second grade, I was selling what I stole. Second grade. My son's in third grade, and the toughest thing he does is maybe go online to play against people under surveillance. Meaning I will watch him while he's on the Nintendo Switch playing with people. Because them kids like to curse and stuff like that. I'm not, we understand. He's not allowed to play that. No way. You can play, you don't gotta play with kids. You don't gotta play with other people online right now, at any time. But things like that. I hung out with sixth graders because they had to walk us to school. It's just a different time. And I'm not going to say, hey, this is what you should do. No, but it's crazy to think, like, I was literally stealing every day from a store. Bubble gum, candy, Cabbage Patch dolls, or Cabbage Patch cards, Garbage Pail Kids, Cabbage Patch. Not Cabbage Patch, Garbage Pail Kid cards, baseball cards. I would just steal everything. Tops, trying to get a stick of bubble gum inside the hard stick of bubble gum inside the cards pack. I learned a lot of street knowledge growing up. But that again, but now, I'm going back on a thing here, but the hardest thing for me was definitely accepting and adapting to the things that I asked for. And I know that you ask for things, whether you go for a walk and talk to God, or go to sleep and you pray, or you're really in a hard funk in the bathroom crying and you're asking for things to change because your life just isn't where you want it to be and it doesn't feel right. But you're also very scared to take a jump. You're very scared to accept a different life. You're very scared of change. Nothing lasts forever. Nothing. I have learned that so much in the past 3 years. I have friendships. I have friends that from New Jersey I haven't even talked to ever since I left. I try reaching out, nothing back, or it's, one or two sentences back, and it was strong in the beginning, and now I don't talk to them at all anymore. Things change. Not that I'm mad or spiteful for it. Maybe two, you motherfuckers. I'll fucking hate your guts right now, but doesn't mean I don't love you. But understanding that nothing lasts forever will teach you the best lessons. Love it. Care for it more. Be there more. Talk to them more. Because God, the one thing that I've learned from losing my dad is that you can't go a long period of time not speaking to someone that you've cared about or someone that you care about. Don't make it long. You may make it, if it's someone you really care about. We try to call my mom every day. Almost every day I talk to my mom. FaceTime the kids. Mom. We'll talk to Carol, right? Aunt Carol. We put her down at least 3 times a week, one to 3 times a week. Even the kids ask to talk to her. That's her, Carol's my kid's godmother. We do our best. Because there's one thing we cannot guarantee, and that's the length of life we have on this planet. And I've learned through that loss that I miss him so much more, because I didn't get the chance to say goodbye. And that's a lesson that I had to learn. And that's a lesson that I'm still learning. I thought he was going to be here till he would say he'd be here till he's 80, 90 years old. But there was a conversation, really quick before I go, there was a conversation we had where he did say he was in treatment still for stuff in his lungs. And he said, I'm okay with dying. I'm okay with dying. I asked God to forgive me for all that I've done, all of my sins, and I believe he forgave me. So after that, that's all I can do. And I'm okay if I die. I remember him telling me that on the phone. It was on the phone, obviously. And that was pretty much the last memory I kind of have sharp of him. And that kind of puts me at ease. But at the same time, I still just want to hug him, That's all. But if you guys are in that bind right now, or that you ask for help, or that you are trying to change physically, mentally, what the fuck are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? For things to be comfortable, for things to be easy for you, that things just fall into your plate? It's not going to happen. If you want change, you have to create change. If you want something different, you have to make something different. If you don't like where you work, leave. If you don't like what you're doing, leave. If you don't like your relationship, fix it. If you can't fix it, leave. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to be content. You deserve to smile. You deserve to look at the stars and say, what a fucking beautiful day this is. You deserve to go outside when there's a full moon and chant to it and look at it and understand how beautiful the moon is. You're allowed to go outside at nighttime and look at the sky and watch the sun go down and understand how beautiful that is. You deserve a good life. You deserve to be loved. You deserve to love yourself. You deserve to have a puppy that's going to lick you in the face and love you forever until that time comes. But you deserve all of these things. And the only thing that stops you and myself is us. That's it. because we're afraid to make these bigger steps or bigger changes in order to create the change that we actually want. I'll see you guys later. Good luck. If you like this podcast, please give us a review, comment down below, or just hit the thumbs up on the bottom if you made it this far. Give me a follow, give me a subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. This is Pete from the Mental Mobility Podcast, episode number 124. I'll see you guys soon. Back on track.